Alafu tena kidogo tena nakwambia. Bravo. Asemi. Niko natoka vani. Amke.
Si ndio amke mtoka kuna shida gani?
Ina jambo.
Si kukasirika.
Na sasa ni njaa inaweza kusumbua. Na nataka maziwa ile mbaba. Jana nikatuma Michelle. Ndamwambia unaona Rubis hapo kando kuna petrol station. Wacha hata hivyo nikamwambia kuna petrol station unateremka hivi kama unaenda kwenda chini. Alafu kwa hiyo place ni shop ya pili. Hapo ndani kuna nikamwambia hapo ndani kuna ni Agrovet. Ni shop ya pili. Ni shop ya pili. Ukiteremka kwenda chini. Uachana na Rubis. Hiyo mafuta nyingine. Si kuna hiyo si Rubis unajua. Hiyo ni mafuta nyingine sijui inaitwa aje. Kama unaenda kwenda chini yako ka shortcut kama unaenda kwa ile rough road. Si ni hapo gati. Shop ya pili. Ni hapo kuna Agrovet. Mwana akachambaka nini Shell.
Shell. Ala.
Kaambia ira naka. Raza sina. Sasa unajua shida ilitokea wapi? Alikuwa achukue maziwa, alafu tururani, akaenda kwa Glado. Glado hakuwa apime maziwa. Hakuwa, sijui nani alimwambia yuko. Hi Pookies, how are you doing? Huyo mwingine alikataa, alisema mwenye anapima yuko. Hi Pookies, thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Hi Nixon, how are you? How are you doing? Hi Pandila, how are you? Hi Pookies, thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Go Ghana, water. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Tukana water. 150. Saa moja na nusu. Si ndio? Coconut water. Hi Paul Cario, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Hi Nathan, if you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Tell me if you went to work today. In Kenya, we are not supposed to be at work or at school. Staki chapu, nilikula chapu. When was it? Hii wiki. Thank you so much. Do you remember me? Yes, Thomas, I do remember you. Thank you so much. I hope you you've liked. I hope you've liked the live today. How was your weekend? I've not gone live for 2 days and it looks so weird.
Hello.
Yes. Thomas, what's up? Thomas, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Wewe uketie juu na vyovyote. I should start a TikTok account called so that I can talk about my braces, so that I can walk this journey with people with my braces on, right? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a good idea? Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me you're tuning in from. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think? Coconut water. Wewe uketie juu na vyovyote. Coconut water. Maybe I should, right? Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Naonanga sometimes nikaa hata huko nje. Mi nikiamua kukula, hata mtu anipigie siwezi shika simu pia. Ukiniona nashika simu nikikula, siko njaa sana. Mimi anything, siko njaa sana. Zi. Clearly not. What's your favorite color? Yeah, let's see if this works. Alijua ameshinda akikutafuta. Jana. Za kawaida tu. Difference ni gani? Nitakuonyesha one. Nilibeba kwa soko karibu na zile choo za Kanja. Kuna mama alikuwa hapo nazo na zilikuwa zinakaa fresh. Thank you so much for stopping by. Kabai metodiro glasses 4. glasses. Je, mimi napenda minji. But si ikiwa imekarangwa. Naweza ikula na chumvi. Sipendangi ati weke nyanya sijui weke roiko na nikeregari. Natakanga ikuwe hivyo. Basi. Hapo naweza kula mingi. Hi Sophia, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Have you gone anywhere today or are you stuck at home? Yes, of course I remember you. What do you mean? Difference ya grade na hiyo ingine ni gani? Difference ya grade na hiyo ingine ni gani? No. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're joining. Come subscribe and like. Did you eat? Not yet. Lunch. It's 11:10. What time is it there where you are? That you're asking me if I've eaten. It's Pink. Hi Pink. Hi Martin. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, purple is my favorite color. You know it. I have braces for purple. But right now they look more like pink. Sijui naenda kuwekwa braces si weekend ama next weekend. Naenda kutengenezwa braces. Wiki 4 zimeshaisha. 4 to 6. Unalipa na installments. Ai, kwa nini? Hapana, Nyamira, sinaenda kila mwezi kutolewa. Hapana, si kila mwezi naenda kutolewa. Sasa nikuulize, nitaenda wapi kutengenezwa tena kama siku? You're in Kenya. I'm also in Kenya. Oh, ulidhani unalipa zote mara moja? Unaweza jibonga usilipe mara moja. Ukumbuka ile siku nikimwambia sitalipa yote mara moja? Hapana, watao. Wakatoka hata siku mpigia simu. Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you. Martin, your favorite color is pink. You're a guy. I've never met a guy whose favorite color is pink. You can answer it there on the chat or something. What's up? Hi, Real Bliss. How are you doing? Ningelipa yote na sijamaliziwa kazi. But sijamaliza, ni kitu narudi kwa kila mwezi. Sijamaliza. I know Real Bliss. I know. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. How was your weekend? Kuna mama anafunza programming. Unamjua? Naitwa Boni. Unamjua? Hi. Nope, kuna mwingine hapo. Si yule mwenye anavaa miwani. Sasa kuna mwingine. Amekuja kufunza hapa once or twice. Thank you so much for joining. Anafunza programming. So me and Rachel jini together. Blue sky. That's your favorite color. Sky blue. What is blue sky? Ricky Hill. What is blue sky? What's your favorite food? Najua alikuwa anataka ati akuja tunawapatia kazi. Tuko. SMR for what? Oh, like this. My favorite fruit is banana. Mine is mango and watermelon. Assistant system. Don't get one. What? Braces? Ricky Blue. Sky Blue. Yes. I know what you mean. But now this one is so loud because this is metal. So I'm doing like this. Anna, favorite color is like pink and yeah, like this pink. Or this is hot pink. Which one is which? Which one is which? Do you have squishies? I don't, real bliss. I don't. What are squishies? Alikuwa mchezo. Ndima niambia nikusalimia. Nimbo kenda job usalimia. So are you asking if I have squishies? Usalimia Nyamira sana. Ako poa. Hata kama ako kwa live unless a comment ni utajua. Unajua si kama live ya TikTok, mtu anaweza join na asiongee, unamwona tu uko juu but hujui nani amejoin. What are squishies? Bado anangoja feedback. Squishies are okay. Now I get what you're saying. I've understood them. I've gotten them. No, I don't have those ones. I don't have those ones. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, you should subscribe. Hi Shahi. It's like a stress ball. I get what you're saying. It's like fidget spinner or those things there. I get what you're saying. Not even bored, even when you're nervous. So it calms your nerves, yeah. I don't have them. In order for me to calm down my nerves, I listen to music. Because, the rest are just too bougie for me. Hi Pookies, thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Wanasikia nini? Si wanasikianga ile time nyingine navanga juu ya i-cancel hiyo ti. Yo. Si wanasikia? Naanza kuona ni kazi mingi. Kama nyumbani si nilikuwa naweka lakini bado tunasikia kuku. Left, right and center. Zadia. Nini? Allah. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like. You have what green watermelon slime. Watermelon like a color or watermelon like the shape of the squishy thing. Someone was making a slime ball, but now they want explain for me the ingredients on how to make slime. I want to make slime and start selling. That's a good business opportunity, is it? I don't think so. Oh, the color is green. It smells like watermelon. Watermelon has a smell. I don't know how to make slime. So you bought it. Watermelon has a smell. Watermelon inanukanga. Sikumbuki hata. Sijai concentrate. Anapenda watermelon sana. Watermelon baridi. Yeah, I've heard that watermelon has a smell. Yeah. I didn't know it has a smell. Hi Martin, how are you doing? Martin, hujaenda kazi? Ama hujaenda shule ama hujatoka ukaenda popote? Wewe uketie juu ya vyovyote. Watu watakuwa wanaanza kutufunza saa ngapi? As your time. I'm a kid. So you are going to school. So why are you not at school? Siku hizi wasema join live yangu, sijui ni kwa nini. Kama ni change time. Si ndio? Nianza kuingia masaa 9 hapo. Nitaanza kuingia. From tomorrow I don't know why. There's a strike of vehicles, Martin. That's the reason why you're not at school. I have school holidays. Bougie. As we have a strike, that's the reason why Martin is not in school. Expensive. Expensive to do what? Sijui, I think so. Wanaweza fika kesho baada ya sema ati hatuendi tena kazi. Cheza na watu. Ama wakuwa nasema kila Monday. Unakumbuka ile time ya maandamano? Ilikuwanga kila Tuesday. Kila Tuesday. Maandamano ilikuwa. It's your dad's account. I'll be going to school at July. Oh, summer holidays. Oh. Hapa Keroka itasimama. Keroka hapa hata mnaweza fly ndio mfike kazi. Cheza na watu hapa. What are you doing for your summer? Ningekuwa natoka hapo karibu. Ndio ningesema nikubaye. Ni mbali. Pali napandia 120 mpaka hapa. Ni mbali. Nchiko sawa imesoa sino mama nyako ikaga. No wonder umechoka. I'm 7 years old. Au kuona? How many people are in your house? Several. Why? You wanna join them? I'm 7 years old. Good for you. When was your birthday? Hi, Pookies. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me you're tuning in from. Unaona vile tumekuja hivyo kutoka nikanyage lami hivi, ilikuwa safi mpaka juu. Safi pi. Gari nimeona ni personal. Na nimeweza kuzionea hapo Shivling. Shivling mbele. Ilikuwa safi, hakuna. Hi Michelle, how are you doing? I'm 9 years old in 5th class and I have my own phone. Okay. You guys have money, eh? Nani? Ulionyima chakula? Kwani? Walikwambia aje? August 29th. Crazy. On 29th August, we'll come and sing for you happy birthday. Okay. Anna is bougie. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Ni kujipanga bana. Unaona sasa venye mgomo iko hivi. So probability ya kutembea mpaka nyumbani ni very high. Utatembea nyumbani na maji tu kwa mwili. Utaenda nyumbani ukiwa na maji pekee, togotonye. Utatembea ukiwa na maji kwa mwili pekee. You need the strength. Saa hii unajua saa hii sasa alimefika bana, tutakuwa tu tuna ni mbaya. Bangola ni ukweli, ni mbaya. Uko wapi Bangola? Umetoka leo? Sijaribu kutoka tafadhali. Martin Kinyanjui, hi. You see Anna has a phone. Their own phone. Their parents are bougie, right? Bougie. Very bougie. Very, very bougie. Very, very bougie. Niko kwa Ngwaro. Ngwaro ni wapi? Kawangware. Kawangware. Usitoke, usijaribu kutoka. Kaa hapo nyumbani. Kaa hapo nyumbani. When is your birthday? 4th April. It passed. We had a long week. I was so excited about life then. My cousin is only 7. His phone went inside the sofa, and now whenever he wants to play, he just brothers. Inside the sofa, how? Orange, green. Which shade of orange though? Which shade of green? Green is a variety. Like, let me give you an example. This is green. This is also green. These are not the same shade kind of thing. So which shade of orange? This is orange. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Dog. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Obidandela. Siata ndio jina yake hapo. My name is Shiko. Hi Shiko. So you're a girl. Girl, what's your favorite color again, Shiko? Why are you not in school? But you're in Kenya, Shiko. I'm playing with my slime right now. You should send me a picture on one of the posts that I've done. You can tag a picture there. Or do a video and tag me so that I can see it. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm gonna go live again from 3 to 4-ish there, so that I can see if the traction, if I'm getting numbers. Because right now I'm not getting numbers. I'm just wondering why. I'm wondering why. Thank you so much for joining Roblox. My name is Gretel. Oh, that's a beautiful email. Hi, Gretel. How are you doing? What's your favorite color and where are you tuning in from? Have you liked the live? Have you subscribed to the channel? You guys are not subscribing to the channel. The what's up? What's happening? What's happening? Why do you use your right hand and not the other one? Because if you've joined for so long, you know I don't have the other hand. If you've been an OG here, you know I don't have the other hand. So it means you are just finding me on live today. Yeah, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Thanks, you're welcome, Gretel. It's Gretel, or is it an let me just call you Gretel. It's easier, it's easier. Yeah, I've been singing the shorts. Yeah, so why are you asking me why am I using one hand? Why am I using your right hand and not the other one? Clearly I don't have the other one. How will I use it and I don't have it? Bye, Martin. Bye. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Bye bye. See you. Mimina. 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 Just again, Gretel, how would you ask me why I'm not using the other hand and I don't have the other hand? Goodbye. It's okay, Martin. See you again. I'll join live again. Mimina. 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 Thank you so much, Gretel. Thank you so much. Mimina. Okay, Mimina. I'm gonna end the live now. I'll see you at 3. I'll see you guys at 3. Is that okay? Mimina. No, it's because we are very few and my viewer duration is gonna be low, so YouTube is not gonna recommend this live. But I'll see you in the next 4 hours. Songs Forever, Red. I also like red. I like red. I like cherry wine red. I like burgundy. I like, songs like those ones. Thank you so much for joining. If you're joining for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Subscribe and like and tell me where you're tuning in from. Bye. See you. See you. Do you like black? I do, but it's not like on top one of my favorite colors. Like I like it because it's a subtle color and I can style it with anything. But I like black dresses. Does that make sense? I like my favorite color is purple. Yeah, like my braces. You see, that's the reason why I have purple and black. You should give me a combination of colors that I should do again. Songs Forever. I hope you have subscribed to the channel. I want to end the live so that I can come back later. Right now, people are not where we are supposed to be. My viewer duration is gonna go down. Martin, it's okay. Thank you so much for coming back, but you're gonna end the live. I'll see you in the next 3 hours. Si unaona sasa hivi zimeshrink zinakaa poa Nyamira. Sasa hivi zimeshrink. Hujaisimama kwa kio tangu Friday. Sunday nikamkia church.
Nikaingia kupika hizi. Leo nimemwambia nini? Sijalala.
Yeah.
Sasa ile kitu nilifanya ni spray. Nilispray na.
Oh.
Nilifanya
iko sawa. What's your Shafiq? Shafiq, no. Shafiq, no. This is around the 4th time I'm saying my name. Shafiq. I'm Zipora Ongera. Shafiq, please don't go. Please don't go. I have to, so that I can come back in the next 2 hours. I've told you my viewer duration is so small, so YouTube is not gonna recommend my video. But I'll come back in the next 3 hours again. I'll be back. So what's the problem with it? Martin, if you share my live, subscribe and comment, and then remind, what's your name? Shafiq Zipora. Shafiq, I'm always telling you my name. Every damn time. I'm always telling you my name. What's up? Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna end the live. Okay, take your time. No, I'm saying in the next 3 hours I'll come back for live. But right now my view duration is small, so YouTube is not gonna recommend my video. So that's the reason. I like me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but I'll see you in the next 3 hours. Martin, I hope you've turned on notifications so that in the next 3 hours you can be notified when I'm live. Around 3. Okay, bye-bye. See you. See you. Mimina zikamate kama zilivyopaji. Mimina Kenya, Shafiq.